A young male and 2 females so far. That obviously doesn't mean that there isn't more around. They've all kind of... Have they stopped now? No, they're walking towards us. There we go. There's one that's coming now. Now, I can hear a growling, which is quite interesting because if it is the Nkuhumas, there shouldn't be much growling taking place at all, unless, of course, there is some of the Mangan males around, or if maybe there's an Avoca boy that is here. But at this stage, I can't see exactly who we've got here. It looks a little bit like Amber Eyes, that particular individual. They keep kind of looking over their shoulder. There comes the young male right at the back now. He's coming straight towards where the road is, so I'm not sure who that is that we've got there. Maybe it's one of the Nkuhuma boys or the Talamati male that is there. But either way, very, very interesting that we've got just the 3 of them. Now, it does look like it has blood on its legs. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. That Nyala was not far from here. There's no tracks that we got from the dam, so they must have come off the fire break area. And this is definitely not Amber Eyes. I wonder who we've got here. It definitely looks like the Talamati male. And there's a leopard calling right next to us as well. So we've got a leopard right here as well. Now, yeah, Jamie, that leopard's calling right next to us here with these lions. Sounds like on Drakensberg, just south of Quarrypan. So just the 3 of them, by the looks of it. One of the sub-adults, maybe Talamati male, and one of the lionesses. Now, that leopard is walking straight towards where we are. We can hear him calling non-stop. I'm pretty sure it's Tingana that's behind us here, and I wouldn't be surprised Tingana kind of joins roughly into this area. But isn't that beautiful? Now you can see they've got their noses to the ground and sniffing. Why these 3 would be separated is intriguing, because obviously we should be seeing them all together. Now, it could potentially be that there, the leopard is right here. The lions have just heard it calling. He's very, very close. Now, Herbie's just calling on the radio. A firm Herbie, but I've got 3 Ngala here as well. So I wonder if these lions are going to go towards that male leopard or if they're just going to sit still. But either way, I wouldn't be surprised he bumps into them. It just depends on where the lions go. If the lions push further east into Torchwood, Tingana might get lucky and come behind us. I'm pretty sure he's on his way to Buffelshoek Dam, and it's just going to be a case of whether or not the lions are too interested in following him along. But they're definitely looking in that direction. And I can hear him right here. I mean, he's very, very close. So I reckon if we turned around and just drove down the road, we would find them. I know Jamie's on her way. So, oh, he's coming up the road. So the road right here. Now I'm torn because I don't know which one I want. Well, we know which one I would rather want, but it's so beautiful with these lions. Now, I believe a lot of you are concerned for Tingana's safety. I don't think you need to worry too much. And these lions don't look as though they're too interested in all of this. They're kind of stopping and listening, but they don't need to worry. And remember also, Tingana, as long as he's kind of vigilant and he sees them, he'll be able to find a tree to get himself into and get out of the way. That's the one good thing about kind of leopards, is their ability to get themselves out of trouble by going aerial. And so I'm pretty sure that he'll be somewhere in this general vicinity. Right, let's... I don't know what we want to do here. All right, let's follow the lines and see what they do. I'm pretty sure Tingana's going to go behind us. I don't think he's going to come this way. He sounds like he's on... I know my heart, Kirsty, is going to take me to a leopard, not to lions. We know that already. As much as I like lions, they're not a leopard. And so if I follow my heart, we are going to be leaving these lions, which I don't think I should be doing just yet. So we'll see what's going to happen. Let's have a little look. The lions look as though they're also quite nervy. Now all of you are saying that I must stay with the lions. But what if I don't want to? No, I'm joking. I'll stay with them for now. Let's see how we go. And like I say, I mean, if the leopard gets really close, then we'll be... Is that him on the road there, actually? There's something light on the road quite far down. Now, the lions are a little bit in the way. This male's got a big full belly. It's obviously eaten fairly well. It's definitely not... It looks like the Talamati male and one of the sub-adults from the Nkuhumas and one of the adult lionesses, but I'm going to try to just go forward quickly because I thought I saw something light on the road. Now, if it's a leopard, he'll just duck down. No, it's not there. I thought it might be right down the distance towards that marula there. I thought I saw something on the road itself, but it doesn't look like anything now, so pretty sure all is okay. But that leopard is right here, so if Jamie makes her way, she'll be able to find him pretty quickly, I'm sure. Anyway, we're going to keep up with the lions. They're still moving. Unfortunately, they might take us into a no signal area because where they're heading is deeper into Torchwood, and we'll try and follow them for as far as we can. For now, though, we should be okay. Well, as long as we stay quite high up on the ridges, we're going to be all right. But if they head towards Torchwood Dam, it's going to be a bit tricky. Muldoon, they, I suppose, could smell his scent. They don't need to smell his scent, though. They can hear him. He's making a massive racket. I can hear him every 2 minutes kind of calling just off to our right-hand side at the moment. So, you know, scent-wise, they don't need to worry. They know what a leopard sounds like. They are cats, after all, and sophisticated enough to be able to figure it out. But essentially, if they really needed to, they would be able to hear him rather than smell him. Once they got closer, they could then definitely pick up his scent and follow the scent, but they don't look in any way interested, do they? They kind of stopped and listened to him for a bit, and now they're just moving about. They look a little bit shy themselves. I've been watching them, and they kind of keep sort of looking a little bit as though they don't really know what's going on. This male looks as though he's up to no good and is following the females in ways that he shouldn't be. Is he going to mate with her? Well, look at that. This is all a bit awkward, isn't it? Very strange. He's far too young to be mating with these lionesses, and you can see there that mating is not really how it's supposed to go, but there's intrigue there, and it's two young individuals that we've got, and so I'm very, very surprised that they are trying to mate, and that there is in any way this interaction. I would have thought that the young female would have just kept running away from him, but, well, boy, well done. You're boxing way out of your weight category at the moment. It's going to have to be very careful, though, because if the Evoker boy is here mating lions and they're in the area, they are not going to take kindly to a young boy of his age doing the mating. But very, very strange. I'm surprised that he is getting away with it and that the female is not being more aggressive about him and kind of trying to push him away. She's also looking quite skinny, so I don't know if it's the same female that maybe Sydney had last night. I haven't seen any of the footage of the female. I saw a few